Jazz hosting the Blazers, and the Jazz were 1.5 point favorites. They are now 5.5 favorites. The over/under I have at 233.5. The Blazers are plus 100 on the money line. The Jazz are minus 120. The Blazers have lost their last 6. The Jazz have won the last 2 games that they've played. Before you bet on this game, go to Twitter, go to Underdog NBA, and see what players are playing in this game. Use a site like VegasInsider.com. It'll allow you to compare all the casinos' pricings in one place. And then go to Covers.com. It'll pretty much have every gambling stat imaginable for this game that you want to bet on. Now, the Jazz are 22-13 at home. The Blazers are 14-22 on the road. The road team is 6-4 in their last 10 meetings. The Blazers have won the last 2 games against the Jazz, although the Jazz are 7-3 against the Blazers in their last 10. The favorite is 8-2 on the money line and 8-2 against the spread, so when they win, they cover. The under is 7-3 in their last 10, and the under 233.5 is 8-2 in their last 10 meetings. The last game that they played, the Blazers won 134-124 in Portland. The game before that, they won 116-111 in Utah. The game before that, the Jazz won 118-113 in Portland. And the game before that, the Jazz won 111-80 in Portland. Now, in their last handful of games overall, the Blazers are 2-8 in their last 10. They are 3-7 against the spread. They have not covered their last 4 games that they've played. And the over/under is 5-5 in their last 10 games. We've had 219, 238, 230, and 237 points. The Blazers have scored 102, 112, 109, and 110 in their last handful of games. Now, for the Jazz, they've won their last 2. They're 5-5 overall, and they've covered their last 6 games that they've played. They're 7-3 against the spread. The over has hit in their last 4 games that they've played, and the over is hit in their last 5 games that they've played, and the over is 7-2-1 in their last 10 games. We've had 248, 235, 234, and 230 points in their last handful of games. They've scored 128, 118, 119, and 115 and 119. I'm going to take the Jazz with the money line. I'm going to take the Jazz laying the points, and I'm going to go under in this game just because the Blazers haven't been scoring as many points. So even if they score 119, the Jazz, and the Blazers score 110, that's still going to go under. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.